Hey guys, welcome back to Character Red Workshop. If you're new here, my name's John and I represent the Character Red Workshop brand. And if you're not new here, thanks for checking out another video. So in this video, what I've got for you guys is a review and unboxing of the WEN 9-inch Benchtop Bandsaw. So just to give you a little bit of background, I've had this since May. I unboxed it and I wanted to wait a little bit before I give you guys this review to give this saw a fair shake and learn its ins and outs and its capabilities and let you all know exactly what it can do. So I'm going to show you guys the unboxing and how easy or hard it is to set this up, and then we are going to talk about it and what my thoughts and opinions are, and ultimately what you guys are waiting for is it worth the money? So stick around. Guys, so there you have it. It is a pretty easy setup right out of the box. The hardest thing is really making sure that you there's a little like bevel that you've got to tighten down. You've got to move in order to get your bandsaw blade tight, and that wasn't really in the directions, but I was able to find it easily online. That took me a couple of minutes to figure out. Other than that, pretty easy setup. Comes pretty standard right out of the box, almost ready to go. So before we get into this, I'm drinking a little Orion Southern Star. I'm going to drink a little bit of it because I've got a couple of things to cover about this WEN bandsaw, and I think it's really important that you guys know how it shakes out. Just so you know, I am a owner of quite a few WEN products. I have their track saw. I'm sitting on a stool right now that is WEN. I've got their drill press, their benchtop drill press, so I am by no means a snob of WEN. I'm a supporter when they have good products. So the first thing that I would tell you is tuning this thing is a beast compared to some other saws. Just speaking with people in the Instagram community and speaking with people that actually own different saws, learning how to tune it was one of the biggest hurdles that I experienced. After I tuned it, it did perform better. So the issue that I really had was two issues. So the first issue is when you are cutting anything other than a very soft wood like pine, or even when you get into thicker pine, when you start getting into hardwoods like Purple Heart, walnut, like stuff that, you know, woodworkers eventually progress to in their natural progression, most woodworkers, it has a lot of drift. So in order to take that drift out, obviously you think it's a tuning issue. Well, once I got it tuned, there was still quite a bit of drift, like enough drift that I don't want, to where it throws off the accuracy of your projects. That's, you know, that to me is not something that I'm looking for. There is an adjustment on there for the little bearings, but then when you correct the drift, the bearings are rubbing so much that you're actually going to, you know, wear out your bearings so much faster than what you would normally wear them out. So it then creates, the solution creates another issue. So my second issue is the motor. So once you get this thing tuned, when you get a 4x4 board of walnut that you're trying to like resaw down, a lot of times the motor in this bandsaw does not have the power. It doesn't have the raw power to get through it. And I find myself getting halfway through a cut and I can't make it through. So my go-to now for anything bandsaw, especially when it's hardwood, is I will go to the Courtney Wood Shop on base. Here in Okinawa, we have a wood shop that has industrial grade tools like cabinet style tools. They have a huge bandsaw. So I go and use that. I use my Benchtop Bandsaw for like cutting plywood and stuff like that, to where for like a lot of French cleat holders and stuff. So that's very disappointing. So, and then that brings me to the question, and probably why you're watching this video today, is the WEN bandsaw, the Benchtop Bandsaw, worth the money? And in my opinion, I would say no. It's a great price point. My problem with the saw is those two issues, and to me that makes it not worth the lower price. I would rather pay for a product that I'm not going to have to tune forever, because it'll eventually, you'll have to tune it again, or if you replace the blade or something, you're going to have to tune it again, and it's going to take you longer on setup, and we all know that time is money. And I don't want to have to replace the bearings to fix this issue, and plus there's nothing you can really do about the motor. So in my opinion, it is not worth it. I would do a little bit of research, maybe look at Grizzly or Rikon, or another brand that is comparable in price, or maybe the next step up, and go with that product, because that's going to give you a little bit more quality. And maybe I've just got a bad, well, I won't say that, because I've talked to quite a few people that I'm very close with, and they have similar experiences. With that being said, though, I'm not knocking WEN. They put out a priced product. You get what you pay for sometimes. Their drill press, I use it all the time, and I have yet to have an issue. I've drilled through Purple Heart, walnut, maple. To me, it's worth the money that I paid for it. It's a quality drill press for the amount of money that I spent on it. Same thing with the track saw. That track saw is a beast. I have done literally every single project with that track saw since I've bought it. To me, the track saw and the drill press are in a different league than that bandsaw, and I would recommend the track saw and the drill press all day, not the bandsaw. So there you have it, guys. That is a little bit of information on the 9-inch WEN Benchtop Bandsaw. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinions. If you've had a positive opinion or a positive experience with this bandsaw, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let me know down in the comments. I would love to figure this out and change this review. But, that's just kind of my experience. All right. Until next time, guys. Again, I am John with Character Red Workshop. Thank you, and we will catch you on the next episode.